kind of diet?
A sweater pattern roll down.
Oh, okay.
It's all white and it's all patterned, different patterns. The whole sweater. It's going to take me years to make.
Okay.
But so this is a special. This is for you.
This is the other one. This is the other one.
Oh, what is that?
I'm not. It's just. I got it.
It's just wool. Yeah, I got it from Deb.
Okay.
No sheep brand on it.
Well,
Another reason.
well, it almost looked like maybe it was a blend. That's really pretty.
Well, you know, I always wear jeans. You know. Sure. And I want something to wear with jeans. See?
That's called a rigid
This is
Kettle.
kettle. I've never used one of those either. But Janet knows how to do those.
Yeah, the other loops I have look like just this part.
Uh-huh.
This part only. And,
The reed? Yeah.
yeah, it's just a row of popsicle sticks
Oh, I see.
with a hole in the middle of each.
There's also, that almost sounds like that system they do with holes punched in the cards. And they have the cards all, you know, what do you call it?
Yeah,
Card weaving?
yeah,
or
I've done
something
that.
like
That's kind of,
Have you done that?
it's kind of slow or confusing to me. I can't keep pace.
Oh. So you want to do that?
So what's the trick with feeding it out so that you get even with the drops?
You just decide how thick you want it to be, and then you, I'll show you. You always have to make sure you pinched it off good. This fleece is not very good, but I'm using it anyway. You just pull it out to where you want it to be, and then you let the thing run out here.
Right?
And then you pull out as much as you want. You can make it thicker or thin. And then you let it go. And then you do it again. And then you let it go. And then you do the whirl.
Get some suntan.
And that tightens it up. And it's really quite strong. It's kind of hard to break it. You know, once you get it spun like that. Although I did manage to break it about 10 minutes ago.
But then you can just feed some back in and
Right,
start.
then I just match some fleece up with
Yep.
the thing and just keep it going. You know, that's another nice thing about hand-spun wool is there are no knots in it.
Right.
And when you're knitting, very annoying to come up to a
Where
knot.
they've tied two pieces
Where
together.
they've tied two pieces together, and then you have to unknit some of it so that you can have a long enough piece to work it in. Yeah.
My cat's been working on this. Looks like she's bitten it in two a few times.
So as you're going, you move it over to different loops so that it...
Yeah, you try to keep it, and I just about am ready to move it, so I'll move it over here so it'll just feed onto there.
We saw a video at our guild meeting the other day on spinning and spinning wheels. The whole DVD was on spinning and spinning wheels. This woman was spinning, she did sewing thread.
Yeah, it was so fine.
It was so fine that it was sewing thread.
Well, that's quite fine what you're making.
Well, yeah, not too bad though. And then when you go back, and ply it, you actually make the wheel go the other direction. You spin the two singles one direction, and then you go back and ply it, and you actually go
Oh, you
counterclockwise.
apply it to twist
Yeah,
it
you
back
apply it.
against itself. Yeah.
And that kind of unspins it just a little bit too, doesn't it? I mean, it kind of fluffs it up a little
Yeah,
bit.
it straightens, so it doesn't kinky, it doesn't get kinky.
Well, you're creating wealth. You're upgrading the material into something better.